Hey, Viva readers, thank you for joining us today. I am so excited to be with
Shannon Wallace. I'm from Seattle Public Library, and I'm going to talk to you today about 5 books that have been my escape hatch during this pandemic. These are going to be rapid fire recommendations. So if I go long, Miss Chambers is going to cut me off. All right. So Here we go. My first book is called Don't Read the Comments by Eric Smith. So if you have spent 2020 gaming or wishing you were doing more gaming, this would be a great book for you to read. It is about a girl named Divya, also known as D1V is her online name. She uses a system like Twitch to record herself playing video games. And she has this massive following of people who love to engage with her and watch her videos and game along with her. And then something happens and she starts to get attacked by other people in the game. She's just having a massive number of trolls who are coming in and trying to destroy her ship and take her items and all of these other things. And she doesn't really know why it's happening. Is it because she's a girl? Is it because she is an Indian American girl who is maybe not so well represented in the gaming community and in the online community? She really doesn't know what's happening. So this is a really interesting book that shows the escalation of going from trolling to online bullying to straight up harassment to scary, scary things like doxing and mob mentality. And through this, she also meets another person who wants to be her friend and wants to help her, but she's not sure who to trust during this time. So there is that's it. All right. Don't read the comments.
perfect pause though, right? She doesn't know who to trust.
All right, rapid fire. The next book I'm going to talk about is called I'll Be the One, and it is by Lila Lee. And if you have spent your pandemic like me being totally obsessed with K-pop, this is the book for you. So this book is just like super fun, all empowering book about this girl whose name's Sky. She lives in Los Angeles. She is Korean American and she wants to be a Korean pop idol. And she is an amazing dancer, but she does not look like your typical pop idol. She is much taller and much bigger than the rest of the girls in the community. Doesn't matter. She goes on a secret audition, she nails it, and 2 out of the 3 judges really like her, but 1 judge is like, basically, you are too big to be an idol. And frankly, her mom thinks the same thing. But she is not having it. She is so good at dancing and she feels so much joy in what she's doing that she is gonna break through these barriers and become the next K-pop idol anyway.
Yes. Nailed it.
Okay. Right on time.
That's a good one.
All right. So my third book is called Charming as a Verb. And it is written by Ben Philippe. You might have read his first book, which was called The Field Guide to the North American Teenager. This book is set in New York City. It is about a boy named Henry, who is a senior in high school, and his parents are Haitian immigrants. And his father has spent his whole life wanting to go to Columbia University in New York. And so that has become the dream he's given to his son. So his son will do anything to go to Columbia, including creating this side hustle, which is kind of a fake business about walking dogs. And he ends up being the dog walker of someone in his building, a girl that he goes to school with, who finds out, starts to blackmail him. And then the 2 of them go on a mission to sort of like, he ends up trying to support her in her quest to college. And at the same time, he finds out her mom works at Columbia. So there's kind of this crazy business that goes on. If you spent your pandemic worrying about college, this is a book for you to read.
Excellent.
It's too fast. Can't get in all the things I want to say.
That you did. You really want to read it.
All right. My 4th book is called What I Carry. It is by Jennifer Longo. This book is for anybody who has spent their pandemic watching other people go hiking on Instagram or spending their time outdoors, like Miss Chambers. So this is a story of a girl named Muriel who has been in foster care her entire life. And her latest placement is on Bainbridge Island, just a ferry ride from Seattle. And she's been named Muriel after John Muir, who was a famous naturalist who loved Mount Rainier and the Sierra Nevadas. And so she loves the outdoors. So this is an interesting story about the two sides of kind of the fact that we've got these harsh realities of being cooped up and the idea of wanting to escape. She wants to be outside, she wants to be free, she wants to be her own person. She's sort of trapped in this foster care system that hasn't been very good to her. And I love the book, this cover, because the things that she carries have to fit in her suitcase. And there's all these little Easter eggs on the cover for all these little trinkets and things that we learn about her life and what they are and why they're meaningful to her. So pick this up, set in the Northwest, a beautiful, beautiful love story in addition to being about the outdoors.
Nice.
All right, I've got one left.
Okay.
So I wanted to pick a graphic novel. This one was from last year, so you might have read it already, but it's the time of year that you must read Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks. So this is a story that is set in a pumpkin patch, and in Iowa, where Rainbow Rowell is from, it has this amazing map in the front, and it is a full-on adventure story where these two best friends have to get from one side of the pumpkin patch to the other side. They have to go through all these obstacles on the way. It's the last day that they're working together there, and they're trying to make a declaration of love, but you might predict that something else might be going on at the same time. So really fun, super adorable, full color graphic novel that about friendship. And, you know, if you just want to spend some time outside in pumpkin patches and corn mazes, this is the book for you.
Nice. Shannon, that was awesome. Thank you so much for recommending all those amazing books to our big readers. I'm going to tag them. Woo! And I'm going to put them out, and I'm going to encourage all of us to try to read them. Thanks, Shannon.
You're welcome. Enjoy.